Hi everyone, Mike Allegre for FullAccessSports.com, and our weekly guest this week is a guy we've been wanting to talk to all year, but he's too busy winning ball games with his teammates, and his quarterback Josh Dean. And Josh, I guess all I can say is we're 6-0, ranked now in the top 20 among teams around the United States. And it's not all about you. You are the quarterback where the emphasis is. But, I mean, last weekend you broke John Horner's record of 26, now 27 touchdowns in one game. You did it in just 6 games. You know, overall, records aside, that's quite an accomplishment. Was that a plan going into the Lewis and Clark game? Were you going to try to toss up that many?
No, we hadn't talked about it as this is going to be a record-breaking game, but I mean, my mindset coming into every game is, hey, toss as many touchdowns as it takes to win. So luckily we were able to do that, and yeah, the record came as it came naturally.
And of course the record was broken with Chad Pollard's catch, but what did Coach Horner have to say? I mean, I've been around him for nearly 20 years. I don't remember when he had that record really, but he had to have some kind of thoughts for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think he can kind of rib me around and say, there goes my record, but he's glad we're winning ball games, and if records fall in that time, he's just happy, and yeah, we have a good relationship, so I think it's all fun and games.
Well, sure, but that's Johnny Horner. But when you talk about things coming together, being successful, being 6-0, being ranked, not that necessarily means anything this early, but just coming back, playing to win, and then winning, that really brings a team together. And I think about how things have gone in the past. You guys are able to maintain your focus when things are down, and then good things happen in the end.
Right, yeah, I've said in the past, this team's greatest strength is its composure under pressure, and really? we faced some adversity this year, but you know, when our heads get down, they're not down long at all, and I think we kind of saw that at halftime with the Lewis and Clark game. We were able to regain focus and composure pretty quickly, and now we're just looking forward to putting together a full 4-quarter game. So
when you think about the emergence of a team as a power in the Northwest Conference, where it hasn't been for a few years, it takes a lot of focus, it takes a lot of practice. Craig and I noticed there are different things that are done in practice. It's all good. Is there a difference in terms of how you approach each game, or is it still that 0-0, we haven't won anything yet?
Yeah, every Monday night practice, we celebrate saying, hey, we were 1-0 this week. The slate's wiped clean. We're 0-0 now. So, yeah, I think the focus on the game on Saturday has been helpful, and we don't really think about games in the past or games too far ahead in the future.
Josh, with all that you have to do, obviously a quarterback has to maintain focus. Every position does, because everyone has a job. How do you maintain focus when it gets exciting, when your blood starts to boil a little bit, when you're coming from behind? How do you keep your focus?
You know, I think it's just resting in the knowledge that we're going to be okay. I'm surrounded by a great coaching staff and great players who are going to lift each other up, and yeah, there's really a calmness and a composure in that.
Well, you know, there are several teams in the Northwest Conference. Craig and I have been doing games long enough to know there are a handful of teams that you get really pumped and prepped for. One of them is PLU. PLU week, typically, and I say in the past, has been a certain way. You've got a bunch of coaches who used to wear that helmet, and they know what it's like to prep for PLU, because you never know what the Lutes are going to throw at you. They're very unpredictable at times. Has it been like that this week a little bit here?
Yeah, I mean, the Lutes, they're one you got to circle on the schedule, because the past 2 years, the years I've been here, we've lost, and that's no fun. And we're looking to get over that hump with the Lutes. But you know, we watch the film where we're finding tendencies and looking for ways to exploit what they do on defense.
Josh, success on the field also brings success in the classroom. You have to work a little extra hard because you're on the road. We've had a lot of road games this year. When that success in the classroom comes about for you once you've graduated in a year or so, what do you expect to be doing? What is your plan? What's your goal?
Yeah, well, right now I'm working towards an economics degree, and not sure the specifics of what I want to do with that after, but I know I've got a mind for business, and I have a heart for really kind of Latin America. So there's something I've been hearing about microfinance projects and reinvesting profits into struggling communities down there, and so that's something that interests me, and along with the travel aspect, could be fun.
So you got toughness mentally, toughness physically, toughness in the classroom, toughness on the field. It all leads to a lot of mental and physical toughness. When I look at what you've done here, I like to think of a quarterback of a team like that. People have a lot of I guess you would say, confidence in what you're doing this year. Do you sense that from your players? Do you get that from your coaches and even from the opposing team? They're thinking, don't throw it my way?
Yeah, you know, I feel like I've built up that trust and confidence in my teammates this year, and it's really helpful in those situations when we're down by a bit or tied up when we are looking to execute a little bit better, because I think it's reciprocal throughout the whole team. I know people have trust in me. I have trust in the players on the defense, my receivers, O-line, running backs. So it's full circle through the whole team.
And number one in the nation in passing doesn't hurt too much either.
No, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, it has been a lot of fun, and more fun to come as our season continues. We're in the second half of it now, deep into conference pay, PLU, and then following that will be Linfield on the road as well. Congratulations, Josh. A great season. Keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you very much, Mike.
Josh Dean's our quarterback, and I'm Mike Allegre. Thanks for joining us, everyone, right here on FullAccessSports.com.